Today we're just going to cover Superbon, who is one of the best Muay Thai fighters currently competing at the moment,
Chingiz
and Chingiz, who's basically the current champion at the moment for kickboxing. I think this gentleman is currently the best striker in the world because Superbon beat Giorgio Petrosian, who was basically undefeated. He was like 105 wins and 2 losses. One was he was drugged and one was rigged. And then Superbon beat him, and then this guy, Chingiz. I'm sorry if I don't want to butcher your name, my friend, but this gentleman, he basically beat Superbon. So, so I think this guy is currently the best striker in the world, active at the moment.
Alazov versus Superbon for the featherweight kickboxing world title. Chingiz started the bout looking to kick Thai style, as he called it in the post-fight interview. Superbon's a smooth fighter, and the question for many was, can Chingiz outskill the Thai technician? Chingiz attempted to catch Superbon with his trademark lead left high kick, but Superbon was wise to it. The two men exchanged kicks before Chingiz threw the first significant combination, just falling short with the right hand.
Nice.
Chingiz then tried to change his look by switching to southpaw.
So obviously this is kickboxing, so they have bigger gloves and no elbows. You know what I mean? But they both come from a Thai background, I believe, in terms of like skill set, but they're kickboxing. And actually, if you think about it, kickboxing's probably, I think, slightly less damaging because you got bigger gloves. At the moment, the Muay Thai fighters, they're fighting with a 4-ounce gloves, and I bumped into Lurdzilla, who is one of the best Muay Thai fighters in the world, the other day, and he broke his hand, fighting with a kind of the UFC 4-ounce gloves. So, in terms of like competition, yeah, I don't know.
He tried to be crafty and catch Superbon with a left high kick again, but this time from the opposite southpaw stance. Superbon was wise to it and managed to get his glove there just in time.
Just in time.
Chingiz was really pulling out all the stops, changing his look, throwing varied combinations of punches and kicks to try and catch Superbon cold in the first round. Beautiful jab cross hook to the body before evading the kick counter from Superbon. Coming out for the second, Chingiz switched his tactics once again, coming out and firing shots aggressively. He was trying to push Superbon back towards the cage, where Superbon could no longer retreat backwards, and Chingiz would have more success with his punches. A couple of range-finding kicks from Chingiz before he throws a Superman punch that lands clean on Superbon, visibly hurting him, before pushing him back towards the fence and attempting a barrage of punches. He again just falls short with the right hand, but he's showing a sense of urgency in his work. He wants to get Superbon out of there. Superbon attempts to circle off the cage, but walks into a crushing right hand that floors him for an 8 count. He's clearly on wobbly legs, but manages to recover and beat the count.
So one thing I noticed with kickboxing versus Muay Thai is obviously the kickboxers have better kind of boxing hands, and basically we're gonna cover Raymond Decker, but Raymond Decker basically kind of took the best of Western boxing and kind of Dutch kickboxing and then combined it with Muay Thai and the elbows and the knees, and basically beat the top world champions at Muay Thai, which is amazing. This was back in the early 90s. So I feel like it's a combination. If you can take the best from Western boxing, combine it with the best of Muay Thai, you've probably got the best striking skills in the world.
Chingiz smells the blood, senses a finish, and comes out with a beautiful combination to floor Superbon for the second time. He throws a jab into a right uppercut, which just falls short underneath the long guard of Superbon. So the second time he switches it to the overhand, which lands clean on the jaw, dropping Superbon once again. It's beautiful work from the Belarusian. Chingiz sensing the finish, pours it on Superbon.
And this ref, like, I'm not a fan of this ref. No offense to you if you're watching this video, my friend, but I always find this particular ref, this bald gentleman, he always breaks up fights, I feel, too soon. I've especially seen this in Demetrius Johnson title fight, and you know, and as a fan, as a fighter myself, you know, last thing you want is to be broken up mid, you know, when you're flowing in the flow of combat. So I really think this guy needs to step back a bit and only come in at the only essential moments, because I think it's taken back. And I think we're missing the clinch. We're missing the clinch from Muay Thai. You know, the Muay Thai clinch is a very important part of striking, you know, in terms of clinching the knees, etc., etc. And one thing you notice about One, don't get me wrong, I think One is number one in the martial art championships in the world at the moment. Excuse me, got a hiccup. But I feel like, you know, you should just let it flow more, my friends, and it'd be more enjoyable to watch.
A lead high kick, which is blocked by Superbon and the right hand falls short. However, Chingiz uses this right hand to transition into southpaw to land a 3-punch combination, which has Superbon reeling backwards towards the cage, before levelling him with another right hand. Superbon is out for the count.
Nice.
And Chingiz Salazar just became the best 70-kilogram kickboxer on the planet.
This guy, I'm gonna have to do another video on this gentleman, Mr. Chingiz Alazov. Legend, like really impressive. He's striking from Belarus, but his striking is amazing. See you in the next one.